All right, back here at Kingpins Beaverton for the final game of a really fun weekend here in Portland. This is the handicap division title match, and it is a rematch from yesterday. The two girls that have dominated this weekend, Elena Degenstein and Caitlin Heiner. Elena won her second consecutive JBT title and second career title with the win over Caitlin yesterday, and we'll see what happens today. This time the handicap difference is 13. Elena has to win this match by 13, and right now she trails by more than that already as Heiner's working on a spare in the 5th frame. Breaks up the split, lays a fairly easy spare. This is Caitlin's scoreboard on the left, again getting 13. Elena's scoreboard on the right with that second open in 4 frames, putting her behind the 8 ball. Elena looking for the very rare 3-0, but it was Caitlin who had the upper hand all day long today. It's Super Survivor, so each game the lowest game is out and the lowest 2 overall totals are out. Caitlin has had the pinfall lead since game 6 of the tournament. This is their 11th game of competition, so you don't win it easily in Super Survivor. Sometimes it's hard when you're the pinfall leader in this format, because even if you're leading by 1,000,000, if you have the low game, you're out, and that's a tough little mental thing to have to try and put away. All 5 top 5 finishers were girls today. Sawyer Jones right there moved all the way up from 5th to 3rd with a monster last game that knocked Giselle Takia back to 5th. And kept Kara Wilcox in 4th for the 2nd consecutive day. Here's Degenstein, a suddenly familiar face on our videos. Exceedingly rare to win 3 in a row. I can think of one off the top of my head that it's happened, and that was in the 1990s. In the handicap division, I mean, 3 in a row happens quite a bit in scratch, but the problem with handicap is, in general, each time you win, your average skyrockets up and your handicap skyrockets down, and it becomes that much harder. That makes what Elena's doing even more impressive, because we re-rated the heck out of her last 2 wins, to be honest. She won in Tacoma, her average went way up, won again yesterday. Her average really went up yesterday. She's up to 176 now, and was still able to qualify 5th at plus 88 on a much harder pattern. So her handicap went much lower, the pattern got much tougher, and she was still hard to beat. Evidence of a lot of practice and growing confidence. Look how nice this follow-through is. Very fluid. But of all things, a stupid 310. I hate 310s. I can't make them.
They never went to school.
I think 410s. I think 410s are easier than 310s.
And it was like
That's right.
99
It had promise, but then it started fooling around in college and dropped out after the 1st semester.
You dropped out to play Frisbee.
Thank you very much. Ideally, you want to hit the 3 on the right side, have the ball deflect into the 10. You can make it on the left, and that looks perfect. Wow, boy, that's how you do it. Beautifully done on the split conversion. Keeps her thin shouting distance. She trails by 16 plus the extra 13, so 29 pins down. Andrew Guba won his first yesterday. Liam Hardman won his first today. Caitlin Heiner trying to win her first today in this beautiful, beautiful facility. 24 lanes on this side, 8 more on the tap house side. A great, great bar setup over there. Huge arcade. Pretty cool bowling centers here. We wrap up a long but fun weekend. Playing right up the corner, trying to walk that ball up into the pocket, but does not get there, and has a challenge here in the 6th. Sold out yesterday, 2 shy of a sellout today, so good entries. Yes, you helped make that happen. We're proud of you. I'd like to, in case you watch part 1 of the video, Mac has explained himself for that 9th frame. It was actually a shame. He caught a stinger on his finger right at the time of release. It's kind of like a microsecond cramp, and it just, you can't throw a bowling ball if that happens, and just bad timing for him. Jake says excuses, blah blah. Makeable? That's gonna be pretty close, right? No, didn't quite get over there. Eddie's disappointed, he's leaving.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Well, tightens up the match. It's almost even scratch. 4 big frames to go. We roll on to Scottsdale, Arizona next week, then San Diego, then Vegas, then Denver. An exciting October coming up.
I'm playing on October. I'll tell you more later, but
Oh, dear.
I need to visit
Well, pretty typical there. After you miss to the right, you overcorrect and miss left. Could have carried the Brooklyn, and instead a fairly makeable spares. You've got to make your spares. You must make your single pin spares in title match situations. Even with these averages, Caitlin at 162. Single pin spares should be looked at as make-up ground opportunities. Excellent form as well. Right at it. Nicely done. These are 2 girls that have a chance to really do some good things this season, as they're both got really nice games that I think have a chance to get even better with continued practice, good coaching, which I'm sure both of them get. It's a story we've told a few times now, but Elena and her crew were struggling to make cuts last season. They're like, am I ever going to even make a cut around here? All of her crew is doing better this season, but Elena has had the breakout year so far. Will be the prohibitive point leader going on. However, so often happens, I start saying nice things, and she must have caught a stinger in her finger there. Shoulders opened up right off into the channel. Big trouble now. Well, it was on a spare, so it's already a big penalty here. Would compound it if she can't find a way to spare up. Easy for me to say back here, just got to forget about it and throw a good shot. Much better, obviously. Mix it up. Ah, real good shot at the spare, but does not get the carry. Now she's got issues. To win titles in a row, obviously you have to be bowling well, but you have to catch good breaks at the right time and not have those disastrous shots. Adam from Canada looked for all the world like he was going to win scratch today. Caught a 1 bad frame and was dumped out of here in this format. That 7th frame gutter could be the difference in this match as well. Time to recover if she can put it here all together here, though. That's close. No, no. Looked pretty good, but the pins just did nothing on that. 4, 5, 7. Makeable split. I'll give her 8-1 on this. You may want 8-1 on this? No. All right. Often make the 4-5 with the ball, but miss the 7, and that is exactly what happens. Boy, I'm sorry to have called it right there. As she fit the ball perfectly between the 4 and 5, but nothing slaps the 7 aside. Back-to-back opens with the gutter. Caitlin Heiner has a golden opportunity. Elena's walking it off. Oh, now she's going to go sit with her buddies. She didn't make the cut today, but Caitlin's got the best shirt on by a mile, as you can tell. You know, as Hannah and Sawyer and Sammy all watch on. She's Giselle wore that shirt today too. I had much better luck. Both girls having trouble getting the ball to climb the hill. I heard Sawyer last game say that this pair was much tighter than the other ones. That was to Sawyer's liking. He's a higher rev rate bowler. That's less to these girls' liking with much lower rev rates. Leaving a lot of buckets and washouts and stuff like that. Difficult spare. 3 or 4 ways to chop it. Only a accurate shot will make it. Yeah, unfortunately, boy, I better stop talking about this. I'm talking them right into opens here. So I tell them what can go wrong and they do it. No, I did not. Didn't see that one coming. Well, she's still in command here. It's a 18-pin lead plus the 11 she's getting. She's up 29, both girls on opens. So any kind of mark here is going to make life awfully tough on Tegenstein. Boy, neither girl can buy a strike. We've had exactly 0 in 17 frames now of this match. That ball should have struck. That was perfect. Ball dives right by that 9-pin. Great shot. Still a good result. Spares is pretty much all she needs at this point. Uh-oh. But it's not going to be one. She falls off that shot, whiffs that pin, and a faint glimmer of hope returns to Elena's camp. Elena can strike out for 156 minus the 13, that's 144. And that matters because Caitlin strikes spares for 143. So this is still a doable situation for Elena. First things first. Get this strike here. Get a strike here, for that matter. We went a long time yesterday without strikes. I mentioned it, and Elena struck out from there. Can she do it again? Yeah, she can. Here we go. I get pointed at, and I deserve it, because this is the exact same scenario from yesterday. She couldn't buy a strike. When she absolutely needs it, throws it perfect and gets it. Still got a shot in this game. Boy, if she can pull this off, what an amazing comeback. Must have this one. Gonna have to get lucky to do it. No, not to be. Well, listen. You want everybody to win. You feel bad for the 99% of the kids that don't win, but this young lady has gone first, second in her first 3 events this season. That's pretty hard to be sad about. Covers it anyway. If she strikes, Caitlin's over saying don't jinx me to the right, but if she strikes, Caitlin needs 2 pins on 2 balls. She's gonna get it. But I'm not saying it loud, I'm saying it real quietly. So nobody's jinxed. Nobody can yell at the stupid director. Get a stick. 135 scratch this time. And we done. So, now Caitlin and Elena are 1 versus 1 on the weekend. What do y'all say to paper, rock, scissors to break the tie?
One ball roll.
We'll put a sticker on the line.
One time.
Good enough.
Good enough. Let's go, $100. Let's go. Yeah.
What exactly is...
$100.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
This just into the media department. Hunter Bauer is her boyfriend, so happy Hunter.
Probably 3 years.
I didn't know. I don't keep track. I on purpose don't keep track of that stuff, because then if something changes and I don't know that and I say something goofy and see it could fall apart quick. Oh no, no. Well, bromance is not the same as. All right, yet another first-time winner.
Is that 4 or 3?
Well, 3 this weekend. It's a lot. Wrapping up a great weekend here. Thank you so much to the team at Kingpins for having us. Your runner-up, but sad when anybody doesn't win, but it's hard to feel too bad for her first, second in her first 3 events this year. That's spectacular. Elena Degenstein. And your handicap division champion evens up the score in the weekend and wins her first career JBT title, Caitlin Heine. Thanks so much for sticking around. Be sure to check out the website, YouTube, and Facebook. Safe travels wherever you're headed. We will see you in Mount Vernon in about a month and other tournaments in the near future. May we meet again.
Yeah. Is there any JBTs in Arizona in October?
Well, yeah, next week.
Okay, well, I meant like... Nope. No, just next week?
Yep.
I can fly next week.
We're quite comfortable right here.
There is a picture.
I would love that.
Hey,
good one might be there.
You're going to do something.
Just checking.
Pictures by the camera, by the man. I tried, it didn't work.